Have you ever been so excited and then let down by something it hurts you? The famous Caledonian Sleeper for me was a case of never meet your heroes, but I think I was the problem. You can be the judge. This is a train you board in London, have a few beers at its bar, retire to a cabin, fall asleep and awake somewhere in the mythical Scottish realm north of the Wall. You then shower, have breakfast and start your day in another country as though you were teleported there. That was my dream. My reality was different, and it ain't cheap. Starting at London Euston, some of the rooms get access to a lounge on the platform before boarding. There are 4 ticket options on the sleeper. Of course there's flexi pricing, and the night I went was one of the more expensive. If you're mad, you can just have a basic seat for the night. Good luck and Godspeed with that, although it will only cost you between £60 and £80 typically. A cabin with 2 bunks, but you have to share a toilet and a shower with a bunch of people you don't know, will cost you a couple of £100. My one was 2 bunks with an ensuite shower and toilet and was about £300. Get me? And there are double rooms for about £400 if you want to lie intimately with your partner. Honestly, how many people can say they've had sex on a train? Well, I guess pretty much anyone who's got an evening train on the South Eastern network. I hit the club car, paid £5 for a beer, £6 for a toastie and £7 for nachos. Score them in the comments please. And hilariously, you don't actually depart Euston for well over an hour, so you just sit there. And then when you do get going, you stop almost immediately in Watford to pick up what I assume are prisoners being transferred. I was going to Glasgow. I think this will be a YouTube vlog, thanks to everyone watching those, but the sleepers do go all over Scotland. I think they make more sense on the much longer journeys. After a few drinks, I retired to my room for what would be 6 hours of misery. So after a bit of mental tennis, I've decided I'm going to take the bottom bunk, which I know is the boring option, but there are only 2 tiny supports holding you into the top bunk, and I'm 6 foot and it's shoulder height on me, so I will really thud to the ground in the night, which will be hilarious for you to hear about, but for me will be quite miserable. So I'm going boring, I'm going bottom. Ooh, if you know what I mean. The cabins are clever with light storage, chargers, etc., but they are bloody tight. If you're travelling with someone, yes, you'll split the cost, but you can't have any secrets. I mean, none. You ain't hiding a fart, you're centimetres apart the whole time, even when one of you's on the toilet. This will test any relationship and definitely isn't one for your first trip away together. The idea is you combine the journey with a hotel stay, so it's effectively like giving you a whole extra day on your trip. But it's not for me. The train is not that fast and really bounces around. Why aren't we on a 7-foot gauge? Is that too much of a niche question? You sleep side on to the direction of travel, which made me feel quite queasy as I rolled around in the night, so I barely slept. Okay, I'm up and ready, and I've showered, and it is tight in here. If 2 of you will come in to stay in here and get ready in the morning, then good luck. The staff and the service are absolutely incredible. The shower is a bit like being in a washing machine, and the approach into Glasgow is beautiful if you love graffiti. The Caledonian Sleeper is great if you can sleep on a bouncy moving train side on to the direction of travel, and if you can and you have no privacy issues, it's brilliant. If not, just get up early and get a fast intercity train.